2015, and we've been doing it ever since.
My mom was 6 months pregnant with me when she saw it in theaters. So I've been a Ghostbusters since before I was born.
Doesn't matter if you're 60 or if you're 3. Exactly. Ghostbusters.
I had a group of friends that were Ghostbusters. They wanted to do it as like a Halloween gig, and then through that we found the Windy City Ghostbusters, and I was like, you know what, I kind of want to do this too. I joined Windy City and I kind of fell in love with it.
Yeah.
And from there I rose my way up. I started and I was very enthusiastic. I showed up to like every event I could, like every event I made sure I was at. And here I am 6 years later, I'm now the vice president of the team. And I've, you know, it's pretty cool. I can sit down and like say I had a cocktail with like some of the cast and crew, and I've, you know, done parades and I've hung out with cool people. But the most amazing part is seeing like kids really smile from doing it.
Ready? I say 3, say Ghostbusters. 1, 2, 3. Ghostbusters! All right.
All the money Windy City Ghostbuster raises, 100%, goes to the Laura Beatus Children's Hospital on the south side of Chicago. Really? So all the money, every last penny, we don't collect anything from it. Wow. It automatically gets straight donated to the charity. So that makes it worthwhile for me. Like, I get to be a big kid and do Halloween all year round, but like being a Ghostbuster, like, and being able to do it for a good cause, that means more to me than anything.
Definitely. These guys are absolutely fantastic. Wow. Anytime they're like, hey, you want to come and do an event? Yeah, I'm there.
Nice.
They're absolutely great.
A little sooner. I hope you guys, if you're in Chicagoland, come out and say hello to all of us. The parade's going to be going down State Street, which is behind me this way.
So I came across a YouTube video of what's now part of us, the old Chicago division group, from Thanksgiving 2013. Wow. And I seen this video and I was like, that's really cool, I want to be part of this. So then I started doing research and I sent messages out and got in touch with Windy City, and they're like, yeah, if you gotta, you know, get a suit and some boots and a belt, that's good enough to come and join us. So I did that, came out and joined them. My first event was Thanksgiving 2014, and I've been with the team ever since, and now I run events. I set up all the events for the group.
I think the first time I ever noticed it was the cartoon show, because that came out the year I was born, and the movie came out before I was born. But I started watching it with my brother and my dad very young age. Like, one of my first memories is seeing Ghostbusters 2 in the theater.
Really? Okay.
Yeah, my first Ghostbusters experience came from my parents. I mean, they showed it to me when I was young, and it was cutting edge. It was, you know, even some of the effects still, you know, hold up today, right?
So I've got a belt gizmo, which I have off right now. It's a belt gizmo. We got a PKE meter. Opens up. Lifeguard. It actually makes noise. It's the same thing that firemen wear. So if they pass out in a building, this thing goes off.
So like the ecto goggles, Neutrino wand from Ghostbusters Afterlife.
Come say hello to your Windy City Ghostbusters. Catch you guys later.
Oh, yo, yo.
Yeah, that was one of the movies my dad showed me, you know, as a comedy fan, liking Bill Murray and Second City and stuff, and being like, all right, you gotta see this one, you know. And just production-wise, I mean, I'm a big film fan, and you just don't get films that produce things that way anymore, you know, the practical effects, and I forget the what?
The silliness.
The silly, yeah, just the sort of the improv vibe that all those guys bring, you know.
I loved Ghostbusters as a kid.
Yeah.
I loved the movies, but I really loved the cartoon on like USA or back in the day.
Yeah.
That was my jam.
So we were just kind of like laying around watching it, and I was like, I didn't realize it until the song came on. And I was like, oh, this is Ghostbusters? Like,
There are scary parts, and you have all of the kind of seasonal Halloween aspects to it, but it's also Dan Aykroyd and Bill Murray and like the Lampoon guys just killing it with just the banter is hilarious, and stuff that went over my head as a kid is that I come back to it now as I'm older because the writing is so great.
not only a member, but I'm a stockholder. I'm on the board.
You're on the board of
We grew up with Ghostbusters. Our kids have all watched the movies. We have them watch Goonies, Ghostbusters, all of the classics.
The first time that I saw it was in Mexico. I must have been like 3 years old, so we're talking about like 1992. It's still a great movie. You can still see it, and it's amazing.
Well, of course, we always laugh about it, and it's always the comment of like, well, you know, it's like, well, call the Ghostbusters, you know? It's like, who's going to do that? I don't know, call the Ghostbusters, have them do it.
But I think it's good for everybody. It's entertaining for every age.
I can't remember when I actually saw the movie for the first time, but I always remember my dad, who's like generally kind of a scary human, would be like, who's gonna call? And like he was like this like old, like kind of like old looking guy, and it was just really funny. And I love that it's the Marshmallow Green Man is the villain. Like it's so hilarious to me. And I just think about that like most of the time when I see Marshmallow again.